Hashtag Pray for Nice continuing to trend #1, not only on BT, but of course a lot of people on Twitter, Facebook, all around the world continuing to wake up to this news this morning of the horrific events and attacks in Nice in France.
You just think, not again, and will it end? And you pray that it'll stop.
Yeah, and as Renata said, woke up with a heavy heart. Prayers go out to families. So not only, and she was speaking to a young 5-year-old Talia as well, also in the news this morning. So there's news kind of on the home front and the news around the world, halfway around the world, which is making a lot of people sad and again waking up with a heavy heart. Ben also saying, thank you for reminding us to live in love, can't let the hate drag us down. And I really like this message because, while there is a lot of bad in the world, we just need to remember to share the love. And, that is also reflected on social media. Lots of great pictures being sent out, pray for Nice, and, lots of pictures of hope.
And that's not to take away from the grieving or mourning. We're all doing that. It's impossible to not grieve and mourn, especially with this consistency we're seeing, frequency we're seeing. But at the same time, we need to take a collective breath. And as Frankie said, be good to our neighbors. Be kind. Let that wave also spread to help fight against this heavy feeling that we have.
Right, and sharing that love online, I really think that it does show that people who are mourning and grieving so far away that they have an entire world behind their back.
Exactly.
Right?
And I read a post with Tammy earlier in the news this morning, Dee, that someone was saying, I really want to reach out and I want to be there to hold someone's hand and be there and support them, but I can't because I'm all the way around the world. So the only way to do that is by sharing, messages of support and love. And I think that's very well put there.
That's right.
Also trending in other news, Eyes on the Road. We were talking about the proposed legislation of potentially, who knows, making it illegal potentially to cross the road while texting using your personal devices.
Maybe fined.
Yeah, and M. Coyle said text walking legislation can't fix stupidity.
Hashtag Darwin.
Hashtag Darwin. But we were talking about that band, Eyes on the Road, that initiative that you brought up.
Yeah, so I actually need to make a correction because Carolyn has since written me back. So there was a gentleman and his dad who died last year heading to Muskoka as a result of a careless driver who was texting. So they've started this band and campaign called Eyes on the Road. They suggest you not only wear the band, but then when you're driving, wrap the band around your phone as a reminder to not pick it up and use it. So we said it was eyesontheroad.com. It's actually not. It's eyesotr.com, as in on the road acronym, eyesotr.com, to get that for yourself, to remind yourself to not pick it up. Don't be tempted. Get there safe.
I think a lot of people need that reminder too. Once you see it, and especially if you know anyone who has been affected by something as careless as texting and driving, especially in that case of Muskoka, it's just not worth it. You
can wait.
Yeah, and I actually like this as well because you can't put it around your phone. You're using it maybe just around the top of your phone. So if you are texting and walking, also reminds you to keep your eyes on the road. And there's so many great things. This is a company that just a Toronto company here that sells these park your phone cradles that you put in the back seat of your car. So when you're driving, you put your phone in the back, so that temptation isn't even there to grab your phone.
I love that.
So many of these, and there was one other one of you who texted or messaged us. These are texting thumb bands that you wear around your thumbs, just to, again, another visual reminder to
Stop yourself.
Exactly.
It's a bad habit. You need to break it, and these help you do that.
Yeah.
And of course, we're all looking for that release and to vent and for some fun and a reason to laugh. And man, laugh at or with us, as long as you're laughing, I always say. And apparently they were laughing till they were crying tears down their legs.
Yeah, Danny's saying, where else do you get your coffee, spitting, laughing morning TV? Only on breakfast television, and this is why.
Oh my gosh.
A little bubble madness earlier.
If you guys missed it, it was Winston and myself unfairly up against one Adam Wilde and Frank Ferragini. And then all of a sudden I fell and I couldn't get up like the commercial says. I couldn't figure it out for the life of me. I was like a stunned bug. Oh, there's a shot. Anyway, this went on. I rolled around like a roly-poly for about 10 minutes, guys. I couldn't call the producer.
Roller, at least.
Paul, the producer's like, you were just doing that for laughs, right? I'm like, no, I couldn't get back up. I actually couldn't get back up.
And I wanted to reach out and help you, but I couldn't. But you know what? That didn't.
That's the story.
I was really focused on getting some goals for us. I was really into it.
First goal.
We really recommend people do this, guys. It's such a fun thing for your work, your office, your picnic, your family party, whatever it is.
Yeah, and they're across Canada as well, right? There's a franchise across Canada. So, but as Lori said, you're such a great team player, Dina. she would want you on her team.
Lori, you're the best. You guys are all the best. We are so happy that we could provide you with some laughter on this day. And I highly recommend you participate. Just have somebody care enough to help you up.
To bring
Adam,
you up.
I thought you would at least extend a hand.
Well, you were on the other team. I'm not going to help you.